Packing up and moving abroad to start a new life is arguably one of the most exhilarating, life-changing decisions you can make. Friends and family probably think you're crazy, but you feel you can't wait to go off and explore the world, immerse yourself in a new culture, and seize a sea of opportunities that lie ahead. However, you know there will be a few challenges along the way, and while the idea is exciting, it probably feels intimidating and scary at the same time. Here, we have gathered for you some valuable tips that can help you feel more confident about your move, knowing that wherever you choose to go, you will know how to make the most of the opportunity. To start, one of the most important things to consider before moving to a new place is the cost of living and how this will affect your wallet. This knowledge can make all the difference between barely getting by and enjoying all that your new town has to offer. Luckily, there are a lot of free resources available online, and websites like numbeo.com can help you understand exactly how much you can expect to spend on rent, food, transportation, utilities, health insurance, and entertainment. Joining Facebook expat groups and asking about living costs of the desired city is another great idea, particularly to understand how different lifestyles can impact your expenses. Once you have a good understanding of costs of living, you can focus on your finances. In fact, you should save up enough money to cover all the moving expenses, plus living costs for at least 3 to 6 months, particularly if you've decided to wait until you get there to find a job. In this case, it is also recommendable to familiarize yourself with the job market in your new country. Take time to research job portals and recruitment agencies to see if your skills and experience match up to the jobs out there, and if any language barrier could seriously compromise employment opportunities in your desired field. After sorting out the finances, securing housing should be your top priority. There are many practical questions you need to answer, like, how much is generally requested as a deposit? What is the minimum contract length? And how long is the cancellation period? Can you expect your rent to stay fixed, or are landlords allowed to raise it? And do the apartments come furnished or unfurnished? The last question can be particularly important. While in most countries you can expect your apartment to be fully furnished, in others, like Germany, you may even need to buy or bring in your own kitchen. This is why starting out by renting a temporary accommodation for 1 to 2 months, for instance through Airbnb, is generally a good choice. It will give you the chance to get to know the housing market and even understand which neighborhood would suit you better before you commit to renting your own place. Another good advantage of renting with Airbnb is that you could rent a private room while sharing the place with the owner. This gives you at least one person you know in a new city, which can give you valuable tips that can help you settle in. And if you are lucky, you will stay friends even after you've gone. Which leads us to the next point: how to find friends. To really start a new life in a new country, you will need to network, meet new people, and expand your social circle. This is critical to enjoy in full your new life. Therefore, make sure that you make finding friends a priority. While everyone can have different preferences, try to connect with the locals as well as expats. There's a sense of comfort in meeting fellow expats that are also adjusting to the same new country, and you can exchange advice on how to solve some of the problems you are currently facing. A good place to start are the Facebook expat groups, meetups, and other international groups where you will usually find a good variety of expat get-together events and a wide selection of activities. Keep an open mind and try as many of these as possible. On the other hand, making friends with the local residents is equally important. This will not only help you learn the local language, but also fast-track your integration process and understanding of your new country's culture. Again, stay open to step outside your comfort zone. Take a class in something you're passionate about. join a sports club, and don't be afraid to strike up a conversation at the local bar. Another good option is looking for language exchange events, where you can meet locals interested in learning your language, who will teach you the local language in return. And as we are now approaching the end of this video, we hope that you have found some valuable tips and feel at least a little bit more confident about your move. However, the cool thing about moving abroad is that it is an adventure. You don't need to have every little detail figured out. A lot of stuff you will figure out along the way. Similarly, do not expect things to work out perfectly right from the start. It takes time to readjust, settle in, and really feel at home in your new country. Rome wasn't built in a day, so if you are patient with fitting in and understanding the new culture, then we are sure your new expat life will be an amazing experience. As always, thanks for watching High Living, and if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you click the subscribe button for more great tips on how to level up your life.